Hello everyone, this is the Bunny Gamer and today we will look at about how to make a VGC17 Pokemon team. It's for Pokemon Sun and Moon. So I'll show you some link and all the link will be in the description. So first of all, you will need Pokemon Showdown. It's a battle simulator. It's you create team and you fight. And when you're sure that your Pokemon team is all perfect and fully functional, you can try to make it in the full game. So it's really important. Well, it's not really important, but if you really want to know if your team work, go ahead. You can play online on the browser or you can install it. I recommend to install it because if you don't think you will go that often, at least the download version will keep your team, since the online version will probably delete it automatically. I think it's after a week. Then you will have the damage calculator. It's if you want to calculate the damage of your Pokemon with a certain specification. The dual type chart. So that will tell you if, for example, there's a Pokemon Water Fairy, what will be good against and what will be bad against, like Dragon, no damage, immunity. The Pokédex, because if you want to make your Pokemon team, you will need to know which one have egg move and the breeding stuff. This website will help you to create a Pokemon team, and then you have the Smogon University. But before create a team, we will have to know the rules. So the VGC, the composition is you have 4 Pokemon out of 6 sent to battle. That means that you have to select 4 and those 4 will go to battle. So it's important that you will need a strategy with and a lot of teamwork. So there's like some restriction too, like you can hold the same item. Like for example, if one of your Pokemon have leftovers, another cannot have leftovers. And Mega Evolution are banned, but you can use the moves. You can only have Alolan Pokédex. Like, for example, Raichu has the same Alolan number as the normal, so if you want to play with the normal Raichu, you can't use it because anyway you cannot have, he's not in the Alolan Pokédex, but you can have 2 with the same number, but I didn't see it very often. So like I said, Alolan Pokédex, only the Alolan Pokédex are admitted. Like you can use Arcanine, but you can't use Nidoking because Arcanine you can find it in the wild, but Nidoran male you cannot find it. The level limit, everyone know it. If your Pokemon are level 100, well, they will go automatically to level 15 during battle, and the match is 10 minutes maximum. You have some restriction like Cosmog, Cosmonium, Solgeo, Lunala, Necrozema, Magina, and Greninja Ash. Those you can use it, but the other you can, like the Ultra Beast. And you have some Pokemon analysis. This is the most popular and the most powerful, but I will teach you like even if they're not that powerful, you can use it, but you have to use it wisely. So first of all, you will install or play online on Pokemon, but you can install it like right now, but we won't need it now. So now that we know the rules, I put it the link in the description if you want to read it later. I don't really use the damage calculator because I only like try to make team and see if they can fit it. If they don't fit it, I try to change something, so I don't really use the damage calculator. So the type chart is really important. So yeah, it's not cheating. I mean, if you use it in Pokemon Showdown or any other training, like playing online against other people, you can check the type chart. It's not cheating, but if you're going to do some tournament, you don't have access to that, because now that will be cheating. Show all type. And Pokemon list, I explain it. For example, you want to use Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu, Sun and Moon. You have the egg moves. So if you want to know what egg move is, like Electric Terran, which I never really see it use it, and the team that can learn the level up move, and when it learn while evolving. Now you have the Smogon strategy. That's a guide. Like if you want to pick a Pokemon, they show you like the type, and you can try everything you want. But for now, for Pokemon Sun and Moon, I don't really recommend it because it's not all Pokemon that have a strategy like Axelgor. See, like Axelgor, I don't even know if you can fight Shalmet, but there's no if you wanted to use it, but you don't have any strategy. So for now, you can't really use it, but it's useful because you have the type chart. And you have also the format that will explain everything and every rules. So now we're going to select our Pokemon. So keep in mind that you cannot choose any Pokemon. There's also a damage calculator, but I don't really use it. And there's a team builder that you can export to Showdown. Like you can export, and I will show you how to export a team. So now we're going to select a Pokemon that you want. I know that some of people will go for the win rate or the meta, but you can select basically anyone. Like I don't really have a favorite Pokemon in the Sun and Moon, but for now the one I really like it is Golisopod. So you're going to Team Builder. We're going to search for Golisopod, and now there, every plus you can add it and with it add automatically, and you can also see the stat. Like he's not very good in HP, but he's a good attacker, and he's not good at speed too. So we're going to with First Impression. First Impression is a priority move that when you send out, you have to use it, and it's a really powerful move. And then you can select any move that you want, but I'm going to prefer with the 4 first because they're the most useful. With Emergency Exit, it's the only ability that he can learn. Emergency Exit is when he got hit. Every time he got hit, he have to switch out. This is why you have to use a priority move like First Impression or Aqua Jet. And if you have the advantage with a Pokemon that have low speed, you're going with Liquidation or Leech Life, but Leech Life is really like last resort. And you're going to use the Assault Vest, because the Assault Vest will power it by 1.5 out of his attack, because as you can see, he's more attacker than a special attacker. Then you're going to go with Brave. Since you don't have a lot of HP, we're going to put all in HP. He's good in attack, we're going to put all the EV in attack, and the special defense, because it's kinda more important than put it on speed. You need to tank a little bit. So we're going with this. Now you can see that he is weak to electric, flying, and rock, because his water and bug. And bug are vulnerable to flying rock and water to electric. So we're going to select a Pokemon that probably can fit it. So that can be that. Or an electric Pokemon, but we'll not forget the rock and the electric type. So personally, I prefer go with Snorlax because it's a big tank and it can use a ground move against electric, and it's basically have a lot of defense and special defense to counter the flying and the rock. So we're going to return is more the Pokemon happiness is high, the more is powerful. That means like if your Pokemon have max happiness, it will be very powerful. High horsepower against the electric, curse to tank it a little bit, and of course protect, because you will see that a lot in VGC Pokemon people will use protect with their Pokemon. So we normally use leftovers, but this time we're used to use Figgy Berry. I don't know what it does, it's very the first time. It might be like probably a counter to the fight type. Like he won't, like he will eat it before a glad how can I say that? Well, I can explain like later because I don't know how to explain it right now. So now we can counter rock and flying, because ground is weak to ground is powerful to rock. We can see this here to be sure. Always double check. So ground against rock. No, that's wait. Defense. Haha. I know. See? Defense rock against an attack ground, it's weak. Ha! I don't say bullshit. And against electric too. And we got like return for flying. And then you have the IV, like 252 in defense, 100 in special defense. The third one, I think it's man, no, that's attack. 252 in attack, 128 in defense, 100 in special defense, and 4 in HP. Since you have a lot of HP, we don't have to put all of our effort to HP, but since you got a lot of attack, we're going to put all the effort in attack. So now, to cover those types, we're going to cover the fighting type. Fighting type are weak against Fairy, Flying, and Psychic. So we can use Mimikyu. Mimikyu is an extremely powerful, I think. I mean, I didn't regret it. Take it with me. We can have Tapu Koko. We can pick Metagross, but it's still, so I don't want to risk it against a fighting type. We're going with Tapu Lele. And yes, the Tapus are legal. So we're going with Tapu Lele. Well, if you got that, it's okay. You just have to re-click into that and it's working. So we're going to put Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, and Protect. If you see your Pokemon disappear, it's totally normal. You just have to refresh, and it's going to go back again. So we're going Psychic Surge. Psychic Surge is the Pokemon can't. I just want to be sure that everyone understands. Can't use any priority move like Extreme Speed, Quick Attack, Mach Punch, Aqua Jet. We're going to put it Choice Scarf because it will double up his speed. And you gotta notice that any choice thing like Choice Scarf or Choice Spike or Choice Band, when it wants to select a move, you have to stick with this move until you switch out, or if you don't switch out, if you run out of that move, it would use Struggle, and Struggle is not fun. We're going to Timid. We're going to put 4 in HP because we don't really need we need a little bit of tank, but she's better in special attack, so we'll put 252 in special attack. And we need like extra speed with Choice Scarf, and our speed base we're going to put 252 in speed. So, or you can do it if whatever is happened, you just close out the tab and you go back. And what's really cool is when you go to Team Builder, you don't lose anything. So now we can see that we cover the fighting type, Snorlax cover the electric, flying, and rock type. So now we have to cover the ghost, poison, and steel. There's a trick here. It's people will probably go with ground. Okay, that's kinda stupid, but you gotta understand that steel is immunity to poison, and it's kinda like hard to use a psychic type against steel and a ghost. So what I recommend to do is when you go to the type chart, going to ghost. So ghost is well, ghost is, how can I say that? I think we're just going to see like what's the common weakness to flying to psi, ghost, and steel. So we're going to go down. No, it's poison. Ghost, poison, steel. Okay. So poison is vulnerable against ground and psychic. So ground psychic. Now we're going to see ghost. Ghost is ghost and dark, which is not ground and psychic. Then and still we got fighting and ground. So it's kinda hard, like it will be hard to underestimate that, but I can like promise you won't see a lot of fighting type Pokemon, but we never know. So we're going with what we got here. So I'll go with Marowak Alola, but it's kinda risky because Marowak Alola is extremely slow but extremely powerful. And why I choose that because is his ghost and poison, his ghost fire. You have Shadow Bone that can counter ghost. You have Bone Rank, which a ground attack that can counter poison, and it can learn Fleur Base that counter steel. But you will need a Pokemon with Trick Room or Pokemon that can give speed. And also with electric, if someone wants to use an electric, you just have to switch out with Marowak Alola, and all you have to do is to put with Marowak Alola the famous Lightning Rod, because Lightning Rod is when a Pokemon is hit with an electric attack, I think it's up the special or the attack, I don't remember. The only item that go with Marowak Alola is the club. Now you're going to put Shadow Bone for the ghost type, Fleur Beats for the steel, Protect because we never know, and Bone Rank for the poison. But like I said, keep in mind, his speed is very, very low. And we're going to put it tank, 252 HP, to 252 in attack and 4 in special attack with Brave. And what I like to do with Marowak Alola is to team up with Paragon, and I put to Paragon Trick Room. Trick Room put in priority slower Pokemon like Paragon 2, Marowak, and earlier Golisopod. Now we're going to put, I like to do like, I have a Paragon with different moveset. I put Recover, I put Tri Attack, and Toxic. Eviolite is important because it's an unevolved Pokemon. Well, it's the second evolution of Paragon, but his next evolution is Paragon Z, and Eviolite will, I think it's 1.5 defense and special defense. And you're going to put Download. Download, depending on the opponent team, it will or boost his attack or special attack. And we're going tank, 252 in HP, 92 in defense, 164 in special defense with the Sassy Nature, which is new. So now we're going to see that it is weak to fighting, but we have something to beat fighting. And here we got a lot of weakness. So dark, we have a bug type that can counter dark. Ghost, he have his own ghost, but I think it would good to have a dark type Pokemon with us because he's really slow. Ground, yeah, we need a ground type too, but we got a water type, so it's okay. Water, yep, water. We need a electric Pokemon, I think, but Most of the water type, you can only use Tri-Attack or Toxic. It will do the work. And Rock, we got Snorlax and Glazeopa. So here, we have something or to counter Ghost or to counter Water. And this is why you're going here. You're going to see which Pokemon can be Water Dark. So you're going to see the type that you want. Water Dark, there's 7 Pokemon. Carvana, Sharpedo, Crident, Greninja, Mega Gyarados, Mega Sharpedo, or Ash Greninja. And since we can use Mega Evolution, we can I can forget Mega Gyarados and Mega Sharpedo. Greninja and Ash Greninja are banned. So let's see about Crawdaunt and Sharpedo, but I think Crawdaunt you can use it. Let's see. So we're going to here, and you're going to use Crawdaunt, and you can fight it. So there's no strategy. No damage calculator. So we can use Crawdaunt. So we're going with Sharpedo, but as you can see, we have a Fairy weakness too. And we're gonna see if we can have a Water Fairy or Water Steel. Empoleon, but we can use Empoleon since we can have any. Well, since we can have Piplup. So we're going with Steel type. Let's see Steel type. Steel Dark. We have Bisharp, but I don't think Bisharp exists in this. I don't think we can have Bisharp. Like their strategy. No, there's not. So either a Dark type to counter the Ghost, or either a Fairy type to counter the Steel. Because if you want to put a Dark type, we have weakling to Fairy, so we can use. I think Kartana will be the best because Grass can be useful against Rock, Water, Ground. And we got a Steel against Fairy and the vulnerability against Ghost. So I think we can use Kartana. So as you can see, we have 2 Pokemon in the meta. In the current 3 Pokemon in the current meta: Tapu Lele, Maracalola, and Kartana. So we're going to put Move, Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sport, and Protect. I don't think Night Slash will work with Beast Boost. So Beast Boost will, depending on the Pokemon, will boost a stat. I think here it's attack with Focus Sash. Focus Sash, if the Pokemon is at 100% of his HP, Focus Sash will leave it at 1% if it's a one-hit KO. But otherwise, if it has other percentage of HP, Focus Sash won't work. Keep that in mind. We're going to put 252 in speed because she got a lot of speed and we want to maximize that. Attack 2, same for the attack. 181 is really perfect with the 252 and a little bit of HP because she's kinda weak with the Jollinator. So now that we have your team, let's see the team power: fighting, fighting, and fighting. We have Psychic that can beat it, and we have Ghost because its fighting type cannot beat Ghost type, and Ghost type cannot hit fighting type. And Fire, we got our Water Pokemon here, our Ground move here, our Ground move here. So now that you have your team, you're gonna test it out. So you're going to click on Export and Showdown, and like I said, it will give you text. So now this is at the moment that you will need Pokemon Showdown. So you're going to download it, click it online, already install it, and the type chart while you're battling, but I already know it like in my head. Now you're going to Pokemon Showdown. So if it's your very first time, I just hope that it will. It will take time to appear. There you go. So if it's your first time to play it, you will need like to register an account. So I just log out for now. Oh man, I can't. Okay, so you will have that, and you will have to choose a name. I don't know, like tutorial. Then you click choose a name. Oh, okay, it's already used it. So let's see. Let's say this one can be anything like your your tag name. The name. So it will be like that, but you will need to register. So all you have to do is click register. You have to select password, like I don't know. I don't know. And this is the most famous Pokemon ever, so if you don't know it, you're a scrub. Register. Password. I don't give a F. I don't give a F. And Pikachu. And then you have been successfully registered. That means that you're ready to play online. But I'm going to go back with mine. There you go. So now if it's your first time, you're going to click on Team Builder. Normally you ain't supposed to have any team here. So you're going to click on create a new team. The format, it's in double battle. It's VGC17. And then you have to click on export from text. Then what you have to do here is select everything, copy, paste, and then you click save. And every time you want to see something like you don't know, like for the Figgy Berry restore 1.5 max HP at 1. Okay, so it will heal 50% of HP if you have 25% or less than 25% of his life, but it will confuse it. I think it's that. Let's see, restore less. Okay, so if the nature is attack minus, like here it's a plus, it will confuse it, but since we have a plus, it won't. And if you have a like emergency exit, the Pokemon switch off when it reach if it reach 15% or less of the HP, and you want some information like Psychic Surge, switching this Pokemon switch Psychic Terrain, which is probably the worst description ever. It's it blocked priority moves. And Beast Boost, raise the bar 1 if it attack kills the other opponent. The highest stat, that means the attack. So that's basically it. Eviolite, other species can evolve defense and special defense 1.5. So now if you want to name a team, you can name it. That's not the right. And every time that you finish to create a team, always click validate. Now your team is validated for Gen 7, and yes, it can happen that something cannot be accepted. Like if you put extreme speed on Arcanine, it won't be accepted here. So now we're going to try to battle. So VGC17, we're going with the tutorial team. Let's see if it's work. If it's not work, don't say that the tutorial is bad. Here for Pokemon Showdown, it's everything like trial and error. That means that if it's not working, you change it. If it's not working, you change it until it works. It's everything you. I just show you like how you can build it and recommended stats and everything. The rest, if it's work or not, it's up to you. So we're going to see if we can find a battle. We did find a battle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Godzilla for first impression. We're going to put probably Snorlax. For the Pokemon here, Kartana, and let's go with Porygon 2. And I'm an asshole. So I suggest you to put that Pokemon Pikalytics on your favorite tab. Mine is already there. So you don't have to always search it on Google or go to the video to click the link in the description. You just have to go to favorite tab. Yeah, people take time to like think, and it's not really fun to wait. So yeah, Curse will power up the defense of my Pokemon. And the attack. Then we're going with liquidation. Is that levitate? No, it's speed boost. Wait. Probably liquidation. I'll go with Celesteela and high horsepower with Kartana. Everything's about strategy. You don't put like random Pokemon. Sacred Sword. Ah, okay. She was faster. Leech Seed. Liquidation. So we're kinda like in trouble because she has Sacred Sword. And she's fast. We're going to do that. Liquid. Then we're going to focus the Kartana. So no, Leash Life. Sacred Sword. Ah, you see. Flame Shower. I don't think we will win. Ha! Nice. So Kartana is out. Porygon. Ha! I know it. So we're going to use Leash Life to him. We're going to Trick Room. Nah, wait. Okay. Leash Life to Celesteela and Toxic to Lapras. Freeze Dry. Yep. Miss. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't feel like it. So we're going to Aqua Jet Celesteela and use Trick Room. But I don't think I will win. I will win. Yeah. Trick Room. So now I have the advantage. We're going to Toxic the Lapras. Toxic, nice. Z move. Oh man, I'm dead. So yeah, you can click like next turn to go faster. So that will be it for the tutorial. I know that I'll lose, but still, like I said, it's trial and error. I can like change stuff or change the Pokemon position and everything, but everything is up to you. So I'm going to end up the tutorial here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope it will be helpful. Does not mean that I'm bad at tutoring because I lost. Like I said, and I reset, and I reset. Everything is up to you. It can work. You have to choose like your own Pokemon. Maybe I didn't choose the right Pokemon to counter everything. That's okay. But we did great. I mean, it wasn't like I at least end up 3 Pokemon. Crocodile. No, two. Crocodile and Cartena. But still, I think like we still did great. It wasn't like a massacre. So I hope you all enjoy it, and I hope see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.